know if you guys were nervous at all being on camera. I would have been a bit nervous. But being part of this partnership has been fabulous. I think that what I hear the participants saying and what we've seen in this program is it's all about experiential learning, and I think people do learn much, much more in that environment. So we've been such a fan of being part of this, loved having Lisa involved in the YWCA and as well as a youth worker, and being involved in the success of BCC has been fabulous. But I think what's great about this project as a partnership is it's been tapping into each of the strengths from the three organizations, as well as us coming from the community perspective and the post-secondary perspective. I think it's really taken all the strengths of the three partners, so we've really enjoyed it and looking forward to another year.
I have to say I put my 100% of my time for this program because I believe in people, I believe in young people. I think it's their ages. They are in a fine line that when you are younger, you can find more support. When you pass this line, you are adult. But for them, between this line, in the new country, different options, to have a program like this that we can talk every day, we can share our ideas and how to control our emotions, it's something unbelievable, not just for young people, for everybody. Because we are there to support each other, bring strength to work with our emotions. Because these programs, I have to say, it's a lot of emotions involved, and it's why I have been learning a lot from these people, and because they are from different countries, they have different learning process. So I'm from Brazil, I have different learning process from Raul, and we work together. So look how much things we can learn from each other and from the staff, Paul, Nora, Michael, Lisa. And what I want to just show you today, we have two groups represented here. These guys at the end of the line, they are from cohort 2. They are not from this cohort that made the film, but they are involved again with World Beat. So we have a huge connection with cohort 1, 2, and 3. And I think it's about life integration and how we can become better people in this society. Okay?
It's hard to follow up. I agree with what Sandra said, and I'm from here, and so it's sometimes challenging for me to put myself in their shoes every day because it's such a different reality for them when they come here. I lived overseas myself in Korea, but it was a different reality. I think that's so unique about this position, this job, is the staff, the collaboration, but mostly it's the students. I've learned to kind of let go of everything I've learned since I've worked in this profession. You have rules, you have certain ways you do outreach, you have certain ways that you work with youth. I went to school to be a youth worker. And since I started this project, it's really taught me to just be who I am, to be honest, to let them know, like, I've had troubles, I've been young, I've made mistakes, I've struggled, and to let them be who they are and let all of us be who we are and just sort of focus on that and letting go to be flexible to the program. If one thing works with one youth or one group, it might not work with the next one. And really being able to adapt it and change it in the best interest of the youth. Really, that's the whole reason why we do what we do. And I think nowadays, especially within this culture and this country, we get so limited about what's worked so far. Let's continue to do what's worked so far, and it's really not what it's about. Canada isn't the same as it was 50 years ago. It's different. We have to change our rules, change our perspective, change our beliefs, change the way we support people, and really, really support them, really listen, and really try to help them in the best way that they need to be helped. Not what works for us, but what works for the youth. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about that. So, thanks.
Music, as Raul says, in itself is another language. Yes, we play drums, we play other percussion instruments that aren't drums. We sing, we dance, you've seen Sumi playing guitar and us accompanying her. So it's really a broader definition of musical engagement. It's about music and language to to share so much together. So I just wanted to put that there.
I have something to say. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And the common ground is creativity. We are all family. We all have the same language. And it's your heart and the creative aspect. And I think that's just awesome how the drums came. But it's creativity. We all know the love and the creative. And we're all family in that way. And this just says it so powerfully. I loved it.